Yo, what's up? This Tro Bands, born in San Diego, California. You already know, Billboard #1 producer. Produced for DURK, Young Thug, Hot Boy, Babyface Ray, and more. And you're watching Randoms on WALKERMEDIA. My name, Tro Bands, it came from sophomore year. I was going to start making music with my friend. And this was the idea because I was like heartbroken. And he was like, we should just go all in. And it was at that time where like everybody was popping off left and right, Lil Skies, Lil Pump. It was that 2018 era. So basically, I just remember that me and my friend, shout out Adrian, we were like drinking and shit. It was my first time drinking. I was 15 at the time. This was sophomore year. And I remember we just posted up and we are like, you know what? We got to create names. And I was like, damn, you're right. We don't even have a name. So then he was like going to go by Lil Adrian or something, right? And me personally, I just wanted a name unique, something that nobody thought of, but it was like a name that you could see everywhere type shit, a name that's like timeless, So I really was thinking, I couldn't make anything up. So I kind of got inspired by the Post Malone auto generator story. So I did like my own twist on it where I went on SoundCloud and I just picked the first name of one rapper and the second name of another rapper. And I'll be honest, I just went off the first like songs I had on SoundCloud, and it was literally Tro Sammy and then Young Bands. So I took the first name, then I took the second name, I squished it together, and it was Young Sammy. And I was like, wait, that's just trash, I ain't gonna lie. So I did the other one, Tro Bands. And once I said that shit out loud, my friend was like, hey bro, this the one. That's the one. That shit hard. I was like, damn, Tro Bands. Fuck it, I'm gonna be that from here on out. And I was like, damn. So that's just how and it just stuck with me. I don't think I ever had a name change after that. I never doubted that name. I just felt like that name was perfect, low key. In all honesty, I think probably an owl. In all honesty, just laid back, quiet. I stay up at night a lot, and I just feel like with an owl, just comes so much wisdom and stuff. And I believe I carry some of that just through my past experiences, as well as my mom, my grandma. These people, and my older brother. Shout out Luis. He's a really big figure in my life. But these people in my life have instilled their wisdom onto me. So I'm 19. I'm really doing it all in, and I got them to thank. And I really feel like that characteristic is along with the owl. I think the hardest thing about producing is building that brand initially. Nowadays there's so many producers left and right that the one thing that's really going to separate from you and the next producer is just you personally. Your brand, who you are, what's your name, and why should I care about your beats than the next person, And that's the main focus that I've been having as a producer. And later in these late years, because I've been producing now for 3 years, it's just that brand, Tro Bands, there's a name to it now. And now with the Lil Durk placement, everybody go stream Computer Murderers, co-produced by me and Such a Trent. Just that name carries weight now, that name carries weight. And you hear Tro Bands, oh shoot, he produced a Lil Durk record. And I believe that's the biggest thing for me. That was hard, but now it's easier and easier. But at the same time, that initial startup was really hard, building that brand for that name, making sure that when you hear Tro Bands, you know who that is, Raising Cane's, a box combo. If I had to go out one way, I'm gonna eat that shit. Zoe Kravitz. And I got let me think. I'll be honest with you. Zoe Kravitz is the only one on my mind right now. I just saw Batman. I think it has to be Hot Boy, They Don't Know. That's my biggest song as of right now. I know the Lil Durk's gonna surpass it, but that song was really meaningful to me because it's the first song I hit 1 million, and it's the time where Hot Boy wasn't really making as much melodic beats as he kind of does now, and that beat was just different. When I made it, I knew that was a hit, but also it's funny because I sent that shit. I had 5 different rappers on it, and I ended up giving it to Hot Boy, and I'm glad Hot Boy did his thing because now we 5 million views up, and it's hitting numbers, but by the grace of God, that shit happened. But I think they don't know for sure. It was a great feeling. It really was, because I realized that it was gonna hit numbers. It was gonna go far when I saw it hit 200,000 a day. But also the one thing that really stuck out to me with that song was that how I made it. It was a very melodic beat. There's just a piano and this Electro X-Bells for all my producers that know what that is. Electro X-Bell preset from this Guala Beats Bank, right? And it's on just those two, and then the drums, and it was just a beat that once I made that beat, I knew how to make a good beat, from there on out. And I just felt like when I was making it, it's funny because I only made it like after school for 20 minutes, just at home. It took me 20 minutes to make that beat. But at the same time, I realized that's all you need. You know, when you feel it, you feel it. And when it's done, you know. Very quiet, bro. Very quiet. It usually only cook up in my own like pad. If I ever go to the studio with friends or with rappers and shit, I cook up. I like the things I'm cooking up is not as good as I believe. I cook up on my own because I really like, you know, the solitude I have and the peace and quiet. And it's just one of those things that the vibes are very I'll be honest, most of the time I make melodic shit. When I'm mad, I make the turn shit, you know. But most of the times I really like the melodic because me personally, I'm just an emotional person, a sensitive person. So I put that shit on my beats, you know. I put that pain on my beats, you know. I got a lot of shit coming on the way. But as of right now, you know, the Lil Durk, we're just gonna write that out and see how far it goes. Right now, tomorrow, it's gonna be Billboard #1. Order that plaque right away. But, you know, a lot more things coming soon, you know, with a lot of big rappers. So, you know, thank God for everything, you know, he made that shit happen. Thank you for watching Randoms. This is Tro Bands, 19-year-old Billboard producer, producing for Lil Durk, Young Thug, Hot Boy, BABYFACE Ray, RYLO Rodriguez, and the list goes on and on. Watch out for me. My Instagram is @TroBands_, because I couldn't get the real name. But on every other platform, it's just Tro Bands. You know, I'm also a little TikTok famous here and there, but it's all good. But, you know, watch out for me in the future because, you know, I'm coming. I'm applying pressure all 2022. Thank God.